I'm not sleeping on that prop couch anymore.
Josh, come on. One more night, okay? That's it.
Forget it. You know how drafty it gets in a TV studio at night? It's like sleeping in a wind tunnel.
Maybe you can take those dressing rooms.
Yeah, I could, but his couch is about 1.5 feet shorter than I am. And see, I got this weird thing about having my body laid out, you know, when I sleep. It's weird, I know, but...
He's right. Guy is 100% right. I don't blame you at all for being out of there.
Josh, you've been very sweet giving up your apartment so that just when I can have privacy.
Meant a lot.
Yes, it has.
Thank you.
Well, look, guys, I don't want to spoil your fun or nothing, but see, like, I need some rest, you know? I haven't slept in a long time, and I'm starting to look really weird.
Oh, no, that's not true. In fact, I don't think I've seen you look better in a long time.
Right.
Your hair, you've done something with it, haven't you?
Yeah, I haven't washed it in 3 days. No, I've had to wash my hair in the sink at the men's room. You know what that's like?
But maybe there's some other arrangements we can make here. Why don't I spring for a hotel room for one more night, okay?
Forget it, man. I want my own bed, my own towels, my own coffee cup. I'm tired of this. Camping out's for the birds.
We're gonna have to work something out.
Oh, hi. Josh, you've got to help me.
What's wrong?
Well, it's just, I can't believe how awful everything's gotten.
Is Bobbie all right?
Well, she would be a lot better if I wasn't such a burden.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Well, it's just that I need to help her out with the money.
Oh, you guys are having trouble with money?
Sort of. It's just the penthouse. It's getting too expensive. We don't have enough money to pay for it. Daddy didn't put enough money down, and the mortgage, we haven't paid it in a month. And it's just getting too... Where in the world? I'm not where we're going to find the money to do anything.
Well, maybe, have you thought about selling it?
Well, yes, but we have to find a buyer, and that takes time. I think I might know someone.
Who?
Let me make a phone call. Josh, and I need a favor from you.
Sure, yeah, anything. Huh?
Now, listen, can you talk to anyone at the studio? I need a job.
I know, that's going to be kind of tough.
I know. I made an idiot of myself there when I tried out for the weather girl, but I wish you can just say something to it. Just something.
You know, I'll try, but I wouldn't count on anything.
What should I do?
I don't know. You really want to work at the studio?
Yes.
All right, then, I'd suggest you talk to Dirk yourself. Tell him you changed.
I have an interesting proposition for you, Tom. Why don't you come over to Kelly's and we can talk about it, okay? Okay. Bye.
How's Mr. Moneybags?
Are you referring to Tom?
Well, who else do you know that has enough money to buy a penthouse in the spur of the moment?
Who? Tom Donnelly. I've heard of him. Is he interested? I think he will be when I'm finished talking to him.
Oh, just back those big baby blues and Daddy will buy you anything.
Tom. You find out. Tom's stupid. He's going to help.
What's the point of you being so into cleaning?
Well, the repairman left a note. I had this stupid idea that you'd appreciate it.
Sorry.
What's the matter?
Force of habit, I guess.
Well, it's not a very nice one. So what do you mean, habit?
Well, this case is a sensitive issue to me.
Why?
Because once upon a time, it used to be my best friend.
I don't understand.
Look,
Spy equipment.
how do you know?
Well, I've been around this kind of stuff before.
I keep forgetting your rather dubious past.
I like to think of it how you think of yours, which is adventure. I've never seen this kind of bugging device before.
That is new.
Oh, my family could have used this.
And I suppose you know what these are.
Lockpick. Have you, sir?
Spare me the details.
Sure. You go on and on with Sean about your adventures, and that's okay.
Well, the WSB was involved in legitimate work once. The Cassadine business with Luke and Laura. Yeah, they were the guys.
I'm sure it was very exciting.
No, I wasn't sure I'd get a kick out of seeing this stuff again.
And I'm sure you're going to show it to him.
Well, there's nothing wrong with remembering good times.
But you seem to be going on and on about it so much nowadays.
Maybe I'm getting old.
No, maybe they're just getting bored.
I can't imagine why. I have plenty to do.
Well, then you gotta get on with it. Reliving past things isn't going to help you deal with present ones. Is there any attitude? I really don't think that I can see you today, Mr. Morgan. I had a surgery scheduled this morning, and then I had another one on the community. Well, fine, but can't we do it another day? All right, Mother, if it's so important, then why don't you come by the hospital? Call ahead first, though, and see if I'm out of my procedure. All right. But I'm not going to have enough time. I have a very busy day. Yeah. All right.
Hey, I haven't done it.
All right, I'll see you later.
Morning.
So what did the district attorney want?
Nothing.
Well, he must have wanted something.
He didn't.
You're on the overhears, isn't it?
Yeah. Should be fairly routine, don't you think?
The one I've seen in the chart, but
How did Miss Ryan's bike pass go?
that's the call.
Good luck.
You too.
Poor Rick. It's been so lost. Amy, I really don't want to hear it.
We're never going to get anywhere if you continue to maintain this cynical attitude.
I am sorry, Brett. I'm just not interested in hearing any more bad news.
You're going to have to hear it.
Fine.
Okay. This is the DA's case. First, he's going to stress motive, what you had to lose. Right. You were convinced that Brock was going to expose the rap sheet, so you decided to stop it. You stole the gun.
Stop, gun.
It shows intent to terrorize him into giving up the rap sheet.
He was terrorizing me with the rap sheet.
You snuck out of the party at the studio, you go to the penthouse, and you shot him.
He threatened me with his own gun first, which was a used gun.
The fact remains that you killed him. And what you did afterwards makes it appear as though you meant to kill and not wound.
Doesn't.
Right. You got rid of the purse, the plaque, the gloves, the bloodstained
I
dress.
didn't know what I was doing.
The DA has some very convincing proof that you knew exactly what you were doing. You know, the worst part about all this is the attempt to pin the rap on Bobbie Brock. Gaslighting her, drugging her, flashing Brock's scrapbook. All this was an elaborate campaign to shift the blame onto an innocent victim. And then you waited until there was no possible chance of your getting off the hook before you confessed. Until you knew Scorpio had the goods on you. You know what the DA's got here, Miss Blake? A very nasty little picture of a cold-blooded, conniving, manipulative murderer.